So check out this public park. See, we got a dog owner in the background letting their dog shit and piss on the baseball diamond. So, this is kind of an example of how dog culture is like socialism and communism. All over this park are dog turds. So, every time that they run the sprinklers or use fertilizer on the grass, the taxpayers are paying for more and more water, more and more fertilizer. So it makes everybody pay for dog owners. Off in the background, you see a blue roof and then another building there behind the trees. So that's where the county workers will take their trucks with their lawnmowers and they have to pressure wash the bottoms of them. And so that has dog feces on it. And you need more pressure washer time, more wastewater with dog feces getting washed off over there into the groundwater and the aquifers. And again, everybody has to pay for that. Not dog owners, just everybody. The taxes that go to keep up all that stuff. The government just says, look, we'll solve this problem of all the dog feces everywhere. Just give us money. It's like socialism or communism. Like over here, we have a lot of green grass. If you walk into these baseball diamonds, if you're not careful, you'll definitely get dog turds on your shoes. And those city workers, when they mow this, they can't stop, pick up dog poop. It's getting spread everywhere. The beetles, the birds, the little animals, they're getting more and more exposed to the dog urine, the dog feces, the little kids that come here. Think about that worker that comes out here. He pressure washes the dog feces out of the bottom of his mower, and then that's on his coveralls, that's in his hair. And then he has to go home and spread that around, go to the grocery store and select some groceries. Well, some of that dog feces particles is getting everywhere. Pretty nice right now. Usually there's a lot more dogs here. I got lucky and picked the right time. But yeah, this is kind of a easy example of how everybody has to pay for the stuff that dogs bring. They got these cool little concrete and asphalt walkways. They have a machine that they drive on, and it has a brush on either side to clean these. And certain days when you come here, both sides of these little pathways will have a line of dog turds on either side because people let their dogs poop on these pathways, and then the city has to come and clean the dog turds off, and they'll all be lined up right where the brushes end. So every time that the city or county looks at the money they spend to keep this place looking green, a part of that money is because of dogs. The fouling, the urine, the running around and digging. If you come here on a busy day, this little field in front of you will have 5 or 6 dog owners. They don't want to go to the dog park. They love to come here. But the dogs will be digging, scratching, running around, pissing on trees, barking at each other, taking away from the peace and quiet. And that's a special privilege offered to dog owners, even though everybody else has to pay for it. This whole issue with the park probably seems like trivial because, people probably think it's fine, I'll pay my taxes to have a little bit of dog feces cleaned up. But that's not really the point. This is just like one of millions of examples. Dogs are like literally everywhere. So all of the expenditures that all of us have to make, we're basically like socializing those expenditures, making everybody else pay for it. Just like with barking in an apartment. The dog owners, they don't have to pay for it, but all of their neighbors have to pay for it. That's just like a quick example. It's like dog owners that have to take extra allergy medication, but they can buy some of that stuff with like food stamps or other government handouts. So that's another way that we pay for dog culture. The government has handouts, and many of those handouts go to dogs, just like here at the park, but it makes everybody pay. The government says, look, we'll fix this problem you have with dogs. Just give us some more money. And if you start watching property taxes and how fines go up and professional fees and licensing fees go up, and then you look at communities that have more and more dogs, it makes a lot of sense. So that's just been our little look at the park with a few little concepts I thought I would share with you guys. See you later.